What is up, pimps? It is your main man, Julio Greaser here, get back again with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last session, we did a lot of stuff. We got our infiltration route for Luis's runner for the day of the soiree, as well as a lot of just confidant raising. We maxed out Stroll and did some more confidant stuff. My bad. Followers, but I just refer to them as confidants. We understand what the mechanic is. But in this session, we have a few days left to the soiree, 5 days to be exact, and we're gonna kill some time before then. Who do we have here? Hulkenberg. So we can talk to Barden. So I think Barden's gonna be our guy for right now.
All right, then.
So let's head over to Martita.
Let's go.
Going to teleport. Let's do it. Wow.
So that's what it's come to.
Indeed. Oh, he's not even here. Yeah, I don't know why I teleport. We should talk, sir. Oh, he's by the castle. I would have found him eventually. Oh, you're here. Glad you're well. Oh, the man there is my head of sorts. He's accompanying me. See, I've been enlisting all the help that I can get. Just finished my rounds at the town, actually. Have you time to spare? Could we talk? Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thanks. I've got so much to tell you, which is only natural when there are so many bothers around the place.
My apologies.
Oh, make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city's government administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? Not used to that. Alright, sorry for all the noise. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen our own security, you see? That whole mess with Lady Joanna was a right nightmare. No chance the fate is with her kind of thing happening again.
Yeah.
I wish you all the success in that. Thank you. I don't aim on letting tragedy repeat itself.
And then,
Too many good folks here have lost loved ones. We gotta straighten this place out and make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
got to say,
Easy laugh again. Now that I'm a governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. Disturbing the peace! Sorry. I'm sorry now, but I didn't want to start rubbing on all these serious matters that kind of host lays his burdens on his guests. I'll have some real eats whipped up for you. You must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secured town. Of course. Time to eat. Nom, 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 nom.
Don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the wee ones are playing outside again, blessing us with all those bonny voices of theirs. You say
That's
bonny?
right.
Never took a liking to being called governor. Still, only thing I care about is protecting those wee ones and all the town's people. You really care about kids, huh? I suppose cute little things after all.
It was so long ago.
And you know something? I once had a wife and child myself. It was back when monsters were tearing up Martyr from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunter team was formed to destroy the monster's nest. The mission was a long one. And what was I supposed to do? Just go home? As a captain, for goodness sake. So I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. They never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna, and so many weans started going missing. I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I lost my own child, then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wish I couldn't be the one to disappear instead of them.
No.
But you can protect them now, can't you?
Aye.
Oh, you're right. Moping around won't change the past. I can do much more now than I
Leave
could
it in
back
my
then.
hands.
Won't let the Weans never live in fear again, ever. That's my oath as governor. Consider this comrades, seeing as you aim for the throne, we both strive for a better world. Can't keep the truth from Barden, which he shows sincere trust to me. I tell him, yo, this is the entire plot of the story so far. What, first the scheme with the Heisman, now this. You play a long game, a lot of you. But thank you. Should have easily stayed silent about it, yet you confided in me because you trust me, yes? I shall do the same. I'll support you and any who envision the same future as you do. Thank you, sir. Feel Barden's resolve as a governor and his deep faith in me. What?
He.
Honorable husband Barden, keeper and heir to the commander's virtues. With thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I shall lay down my very life.
The general. The General in Academia. Power awaits you. More skills can now be inherited through the lineage of the commander. But I tell you, the children find me frightening. And they get scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn and started crying like he was on fire. And I think one of the governor's duties is to be well friendly with the townsfolk. But you needn't worry, I'll protect the town you work so hard to save. It's a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. No worries, dude. Good guy, good guy. Leaving the... Damn that Bardin. It's disgusting watching him play hero. Uh-oh. Is there a coup d'etat? He's a bloody Roussant. Fit for guarding this town, and not else. Something like him governing his beyond the pale. Should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader, yet somehow the master chair for Bardin.
Aye.
But I have a plan to deal with it. Let's discuss the details inside. Coup d'etat. Decided to return to the group. Are they gonna try to kill him? Or they're gonna set him up to look evil. It's one of two. Back to Brylehaven Tavern. I hear a voice. I've made my decision. This is my only choice. Alonso comes to mind. Alright, well, he's the only confidant we can do at night, so we might as well talk to him. Yoinky. Oh yeah, I forgot Alonso's mom's dead.
How you feeling?
His dialogue options, I think, are the hardest, because he's, like, shady. So I don't know whether to appeal to, like, his inside or not. No. I want to see if Stroll... Alright, so yeah, he needs rank 20 in command... Oh, no. To get this. Is it a general? Yes, okay. I was right. I was just like, it seems like something that he needs for the samurai. It seems like I need the general there. So the commander's level 7. I gotta get this to 20 to get to this. Alright. Well, it's good that we know that. It's actually kind of... I'm kind of glad that I went this route, because it's like, oh yeah. Makes sense.
Greetings.
Oh, well, what are you up to? I've been waiting for you. Listen carefully, I'm putting a major new plan into motion. What kind of plan, man? Great, come with me. Come with me, and we'll see if he can get his village back for thee. Discover something interesting. The landowner controls all the trade and settlements around my village, so the valet often comes through the town. I don't know if I'm even nailing his voice anymore. I'm just reading it in not a British accent, because he's not, like, really, really British. However, I heard the landowner himself will be present for the next inspection, and that's when I plan to nab him. How? Trust me, will behave himself. That'd be near impossible to catch him if they come via a busy open street. I'll force them down the forest path where there'll be no witnesses. Spread rumors about humans appearing on village roads for the express purpose. Men guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him. I'd like for you to accompany me there as well.
Yeah.
Of course, it sounds like you'll need me. I didn't expect you to agree so quickly. Thank you. We will change things. This world of greedy pigs gorging themselves on riches will come to an end. Is that possible? You think that's possible? A long time ago, my mother brought home a weak sapling she'd found. The tree was practically dying and still bore small fruit, and with it, seeds. My mother planted them and gave away the new saplings to our neighbors. For long, there was an orchard in one corner of our village. The mere sight of it was breathtaking. She refused any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow, wanted to bear fruit. So when I realized perhaps we all have something we'd like to come to fruition. Fruition. With all of this, there's a seed of virtue wanting to blossom.
It's fine.
That's what I'm betting on, so make sure you go out and change the world.
Leave it to me.
Alright, leave it to me. I expect no less from the future king I went all in on. May the seed grow into a larger tree under which many gather. We're cultivating the future, eh? Since Alonso's resolve and behind his green and high expectations of me. Rank 5.
You're all I have left in this world.
More skills can now be inherited, yes.
Understand?
Can use my network to arrange which afternoon the inspection occurs. Let me know soon. I'll be waiting. Sure thing, boss.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
Well then.
Alright, so Bardin's not available, so it looks like it's gonna be a Coliseum day today, or the arena today.
Well met, eh?
Alright, I'm just gonna hit a fat save here, because why not? It's good that we get a save here, just because, well,
What now?
we got good responses to our things, so, let's see here. Miraculous medicine, fairy dust, yeah, we got our items. Problems we don't really have is like MP recovery, but we do have some items for it. So,
All right.
all right. So let's go to the. No.
Let's
Let's
go.
go to the Coliseum here. Spirited reception. Oh, you're here. The desk for the rank league. Your current rank is bronze to 3. Do you want to hear about your opponent for the next rank? Let's hear it. It's like a group of goblins. A horde of the little gremlins will swarm and attack you. No special conditions here. Just take them on and take them out quick. Some special traits, right? We should be able to beat them as long as the right counters. With that, all the fight, go show us what you got. Take on. My courage will probably increase. Are you ready? Yeah. They just don't like magic, pretty much. Gotten used to monsters staring us down, but a crowd like this makes me kind of nervous. It's just another battle, right? There's nothing you can't beat. One challenger is ready to risk it all. Let's make it on with the agents and fight.
Let's show him what we can do.
I use what I must. Rancor.
It's okay. Let's go.
Wild salvo. Huh.
I shall. Perhaps not.
Oh, burn, burn.
Who do you think I am?
Huh.
Tougher than I thought.
With blade in hand.
Let's do this.
I
Huh.
stand waiting.
Attack me.
This is nothing. Only a flesh wound. Is that all? This is nothing.
That's all you got?
Oh, power of kings. Mustn't settle for. Now we strike. This doesn't.
Alright, let's do this.
Some darker arts.
Huh.
Four left.
Excellent work. Sniper!
Wild salvo. Huh.
Through here.
Now, I call upon royal power within. Burn to
Huh.
ash.
Is that magic knight? Strike me if you dare.
Ouch.
Is that all?
Ouch.
This is nothing.
Ouch.
Only a flesh
Ouch.
wound.
Now accept your fate. How's that? A halfway decent result.
Okay.
Well, wild salvo. Let's go. Huh.
Last one.
My life is in your hands.
I shall fight as the noble I am. I shall vanquish evil. Be ready for anything.
Defense up.
Thank you.
Quite a boon.
Let justice prevail. Pierce through them.
Huh.
You face me. Some darker arts.
Sniper!
Yeah.
Dodge.
Nope, we missed.
Captain.
Tragic.
You need training.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like poetry in motion.
Commander!
Huh.
Fire! They die hard!
Observe with blade in hand.
Huh.
Predictable.
Assassin.
Huh.
Formidable indeed.
Ouch.
On target.
Shot you with my gat. Good thing there was no turn limit there. That was helpful. Wonder if the rank up ones are turn limits though.
That'll do.
Nice, got a rank up there. Got our courage up a little bit as well.
Bravo.
Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. You visited the ranks, they reported the bronze dose. There's more fighting ahead of you, but here's a reward for this. Go on, it's yours. Man of war gloves, nice. The audience was really riled up. You did a great job fighting with all those eyes on you. I got through the rank match. Feel like taking the challenge has improved my courage. Hell yeah.
Fight another day.
Challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome here at the Colosseum. Didn't get any popular because we're pretty fucking popular already, but I bet if it was lower, it'd be higher. You know what I'm saying? Back to the Brawlhaven Tavern.
What now?
Let's see here. What do we get? Man of War gloves. Yeah, sure. Prevents paralysis. I'll take it.
Hey, listen.
What we got here? So it doesn't look like we have anything that we can do here. Let's see what we can do around town to raise our stats here.
What should we do?
All right then.
So what do you got? Tolerance, wisdom, and imagination here.
Let's go.
If we go to the Merchant's Bazaar, we'll see if we have a debate. If we can do this, we might as well do it because it'll give us eloquence and some imagination. And I always say 2 stats are better than none. Yoinky. Oh, can we gamble? Gambling, man. You're the elder everyone's been whispering about, aren't you? I enjoyed the performance you gave at the exhibition of the Brave. It was quite the camel off for Sanctorus as your head. Took guts, probably not a small one. The skills seem to have got a gift for making your own luck and swinging the odds in your favor. Take it from a gambler. Like to press the luck of yours. I'm running the special bet in the tournament participant. That's right now. Care to take a punt? I'll give it a shot. Wait, are you serious? If you lose money here, who knows how far I'll set us back. So let your fairy friend have. I can't have that. How about you decide after I explain it, though, alright? It's a bet on the rank of a certain young elder candidate. That be your mind. The wager is, you know what? How about you pick it yourself? If you're successful, I'll pay you back double. You're getting on yourself to see how well you think you can do in the tournament. Interesting idea, isn't it? Serious, what's the catch? What are you thinking? I'll give it a shot. Nice one. Besides, goals to be king, you gotta take some risk. Let's get more. What do you think you can reach by August 13th? 30 to 21. Excellent. Now, how much are you wagering? I'll bet the max. Fascinating. With that, the bargain is struck. It's only 15k. Check the results in 4 days. Don't forget, you gotta come back here to collect your money.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, we can do a debate here. The world I want is the complete and utter meritocracy.
I see.
You know what they're basing their campaigns on? The elites aren't strong, they're strong or elite. Why don't you debate the candidate? If you can lower the candidate's point, maybe to win Luis's trust. It's a good opportunity to hone your skills. If you can put the future, you're imagining the words, I'm sure people will follow you. Yeah, let's do it. Boost 2 stats at once.
What business do you have with me?
Come to tear me down a peg, have you? It's a battle of words you want, accept the challenge. I prefer to strike with more direct methods, but I'll spare you for Count Luis's sake. Realize soon enough that I am the rising star. You little help, everyone in need. Shticking is a farce, and I can't believe anyone is falling for it. I'm sure you can pay for it tenfold.
Choose me!
When I take my place upon the throne, I will reform this rigid society into true meritocracy. We live in a society where tribe and family matter no more than will or ability. Are we sheep to accept such a world, or are we lions who will devour it? The king, I appoint only those who can demonstrate true strength, even those that are from inferior birth. That's true equality. Certainly abrasive, but he makes a good point. Haven't we heard all this before, though? Liddell's winning over the crowd. What should I appeal?
Hang on.
Your words are mere echoes of Luis's. You have any original ideas? My words. You don't understand. Count Luis and I have simply come to the same conclusions. That's the case, and I honestly rather support little Luis. Right, I had the same feeling as him. Glad it wasn't just me.
Damn it!
Of course, these fools wouldn't understand.
I knew it.
That was an amazing debate. Liddell was seething. A lot of people appreciated what you said. They wanted to give you this as a show of thanks. Nice.
Works for me.
This experience seems to have honored your eloquence and imagination. Hell yeah, that's what I was expecting. Ooh, a 5er. 5er on eloquence. That's huge. I have to listen to the concern of the people. I return to where everyone else was waiting. No popularity change. That's good.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That's the thing. It's just like when we do the infiltration, I don't know if that's going to raise our stock at all.
Well then.
I hear a voice. There's something I'd love him to look into. Oh, I can speak to Alonzo in the morning. Okay. Let's do Barden's.
All right then.
Bum, 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 bum.
Where to?
To Martira.
Let's go.
The Purgante Gate. To the Purgante Gate. Man.
I'm out of ideas.
Me too, me too.
You've come.
Oh, you are. Glad you're well. I got something I want to show you. Have a wee bit of time? Yeah, sure. What's up, man?
I am glad.
Great. Come with me.
Brilliant.
Look here, we built the town's defensive barriers, not just here either, but all just of town. Plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town, and nobody wanted us to do us harm while they got us now.
Now then.
Now I can focus on other things on the far more insidious threat plague in town. Are there bad people here? Not quite bad people, I'll say, but one of them was following well, getting rid of them could be a bit of a toughie.
This is...
What the hell are you doing to this town, Barden?
Huh?
Oh, Sir Gastro, what business brings you here? Don't play the fool, Barden. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh, well, that plan was right necessary to build the barrier you see here before you.
Seriously?
Spending the people's money so carelessly, we have no need for such defense. Do you honestly believe Martira will be
What
attacked?
now?
One ought to be prepared for anything, do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had
What?
cause. Where did you hear that?
In other words,
Not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover those very funds, and that's why these barriers were finished ahead of of schedule. Truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir
What did you
Gastro.
say?
You mock me, but you're making an enemy of me. Out of my way. Hey, you just punch a kid? It's pretty sick. How dare we push a wee laddie? Hey, you alright, yeah? There, you know it. No, I don't know. Yeah, this Gary Almer is talking. It's talking. What? Don't be frightened. He ran away. Am I really that scary a fella? Nah, he just fallen victim to Gastro's sneaky little machinations.
but
Got to
then,
keep my guard up, and I must prove to Gastro that no injustice will be happening on my watch. I'm seeing you in a whole new light,
Alright.
Barden. Well, I'd rather not have to resort to such methods, but I tell you, I shouldn't even think about the man being governor.
the truth is,
I mean, I'll confess he was the clergyman. I thought I would do well in that position, because I thought him a splendid fellow at first, but in truth he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Honestly, thinking on it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna and not Gastro, I've got some naivete in me, and I just want to invite
If so,
tragedy.
then.
Want to fix this, I can't show any more mercy, which is why I got to spy on Gastro. Are you sure about this?
What?
What's anything to him more the nerves about? He only needs to worry if he does something wrong.
I suppose.
We need to play safely above all else. Can't have folks like Gastro just prowling about. You know, it's for your sake too that
You
I'm
hear
cleaning up
me?
the town. Don't you see I want to unite the people under your banner? Requires removing certain obstacles.
Really amazing.
Thank you. That's very reassuring. I'm glad you appreciate it. I'll direct more of my effort to it then. And I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favor and preserve the peace. Feel Barton's ambition, governor his deep faith toward me. Rank 4. Rank it up real
It's
quick.
not enough.
Proof
It could
defense
yet
when
be
the whole
improved.
party's in the back row. Occasionally one day ends and another begins, Barton will send a parcel. And I have a rare chance of receiving a parcel. Oh,
So
nice.
long.
Well, no time like the present. I'll have to take my leave of you today. Apologies. Wonder what the parcel will be. Wonder if it'll be healing items or if it'll be like equipment.
Right.
The guard keeps looking over here.
Yeah.
I know, I can't even relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Barton, we'd finally have some peace and quiet. Started returning to the group. Yeah, it's like a military state now. Which is like safety, but it's just like, you know, he might be pushing a little too excessively. Alright. Doesn't look like we have anything to do today.
Listen.
Incredulous.
I mean, tonight. So we can
All right.
see. Well, let's go back to the merchants'
Let's head there right
brazzers.
away.
I mean, merchants' braziers. Bazaar. Alright, so there's no one to debate here. Alright, so I got 3 days left. Young mine, young mine.
All right. Where to?
Oh no.
Let's go.
Oh, it's the only thing to do for courage here. The
All right.
The arena? Yeah, looks like it. So what other stats do we need? Tolerance. Looks like wisdom could use some things, so let's spend a night in the watchtower.
Wonderful.
This...
Store's unlocked, right? We can climb up from inside. Do you think the view would be incredible from here? We gaze out at the people below and ocean and beyond. Who knows what we'll discover? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's settle then. Let's find a spot with a better view. Oh wow, what are those herbs? Man, what a view it is, bro. But it's so unusual, isn't it? I don't mean just the open-minded creature. Those floating water spheres really make an impression. Seawater's not frozen up there. It's not like it's some kind of transparent container either. Apparently it has to do with the magma crystals on the seafloor. If you get too close, they can pull or push you in a random direction. I'm only telling you what I've heard, so I couldn't say for certain, but does it really kind of make you want to touch them? I like to go inside. Yeah, floating around in one of those does seem like it would be pretty nice. Well, I suppose you need to breathe, huh? If you were stuck in there, yikes. A good talk and brought in the SOIREE. Looks like my wisdom has brought it. Hell yeah. Gallica and I headed back, discussing the scenery and city folks who passed along the way.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, yes, it does. There's a letter and a package
Look
from
at
Barton.
this.
I wish I could do more, but for now, we have to do is stay safe. Oh, he gives us medicine. That's awesome. So that's what the parcel is. Be great if he gave us, like, magma potions. Alright, so we can talk to Alonzo, so let's do Alonzo's thing now. Hello there, sir.
Greetings.
Oh, well, Nut, what are you up to? I've been waiting. Would you mind coming with me to see the landowner? Yeah, let's go.
Thank you.
Great. My network already has the info. I'll send the final go-ahead that'll show the landlord takes a certain little used bath, so you won't be disturbed. Now, the curtain rises. Because we're putting on a play. Oh, Alonzo, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Have you heard? Little boy told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What was his name again? All right, Cuculus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left, or had she gone out somewhere?
You bastard!
What have you done to my daughter, you girl? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to give us a little space.
Now!
What are you after? My life? If you're offering it, sure. If there's something I want more, tell me. What do you desires truly lie my desires? What the hell are you getting at? To get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomforting. Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. It's assumed you used money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you're hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes? She's quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. Such a beautiful little family at stake, you got no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors. You were a beloved father and upstanding man, and they noticed. They fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you praised, the next threatened. Before you knew it, you'd fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak, and you can't break free. It's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think? What do you know? How could you possibly understand the depravity that takes this town? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, they...
Tell me.
Well, don't you wish you could end this ruse? I'd have quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before?
Well, sure.
I believe you said them, Alonzo. Oh, if you do remember. Well, it's all in the past now. If I hadn't met you, I surely would have ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learnt what I wanted to know. Now then, good sir, would you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins, so long as you agree to my terms to cooperate with me. Fine, I accept your offer. You have my word. You hear that? Alright then, it's time for the big reveal. I did anything to your daughter. Actually, never even met her.
Hey.
Understand why I told you the load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, on what you truly desire. Well, that's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly and won my bet. What now then? What are you gonna do now? I'll get a few ideas. You just gotta sit back and look forward to it. In hindsight, I've always run away when things take a turn for the worse. When I tried to die, I had to escape my sins, but you helped figure out what I ought to do. Something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat, yet I have those who lie and cheat, and I hate the very framework of the world made me become the deceiver I am. He's got the Eddie Guerrero sequence on there, you know? He lies, he cheats, yet he probably steals. So what lies behind will be the great con man Alonzo's work of a lifetime.
Remember your
For this new king, we'll change the cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia. I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and take it for myself. What Alonso's words mean isn't clear, but I can see the steadfast resolution in his eyes. Decided to place his absolute trust in me. Rank 6.
I will live.
It's funny, I didn't even like plan on working it out, but he's like one of the only nighttime confidants, so it's really easy to. I'm sure you're dying to know what I've planned, but just bear with me for now. Next we meet, I'll embed everything in spectacular fashion, but sure you don't delay. But for now, farewell. See you, dude. See you, dude. See you, dude. Back to the Brawlhaven Tavern. Alright.
What now?
Let's save here for a second. Alright. No, I don't wanna. This.
What now?
We can help. Get one more here.
All
Let's
right.
do this. Yes. Alright, so I do want to raise my courage. I know I said that it's pretty free when we get the raises, but we need it for Brigitte, and we kind of want to like cash out all the followers that we can. So the sooner we can do that, the better. So skate in on this one. Let's just see if there's a debate going on. There is a debate going on, so we might as well do it for the double step up. I will become king and create a military state for Rusant by Rusant. See if that's what the base of the campaigns are. When I debate them. Yes, sir. Well, you're not the elder who turned in the Sanctorus. Just I expect of a lesser tribe, a frontal siege was beyond you, so instead you opt for the uncouth tactics of a rare assault. Your juvenile tricks will have no effect on someone as experienced as I. I will eliminate you here and now. My good people, the dream of a united kingdom has failed. It's true. They are no longer part of the Union. When I am a king, our land shall be reborn under the proven military leadership of the Resant. What has the United Kingdom actually done for you? Forcing the tribes together has only spurred further skirmishes and tension. Furthermore, the throne and other key positions have been strangled with the Clamal's nepotism. Time for the Rusant to claim their pride and independence is at hand. Here, the Rusant embody strength. Rusant represent the very best. Land of the Rusant, surely he jest. Where does that leave the rest of us? Sounds like Rio's playing with the fanatics among the Rusant. Should I appeal to them?
Here's what I would do.
We can't let tribal differences define us. I envision a world where everyone stands as one. Want nothing but idealistic platitudes. You're too young to lead if you can't see that. That's right. How the hell would anyone make it so everyone helps each other or whatever that's all about? People are free to dream as they please, but I find the boy's dreams more appealing than Rudolph's. Impossible. I refuse to be humbled by an inferior tribe. I think I did it.
I knew it!
That was a great debate. You ran circles around that guy. Your idea struck a chord with the people. They wanted to give you something to show their support. Heck yeah, make it our gambling money
Works
back.
for me.
Experience seems to have honed your eloquence and your imagination. Hell yeah. Got that eloquence. Oh yeah, we're getting so much eloquence. Oh, if only I had those skills in real life. I'm always slurring over my words. No popularity change.
Time marches on,
Which is good
and
for
the
the bet.
age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, we got one more day until the day of the infiltration. Wonder if we'll have like early morning breakfast. Here it is. Yes, 'tis the day before Luis' soiree. Let's do what we are able, then simply wait. We've done all that is within our power, and the die has already been cast. Wonder if we'll be able to find the formula within Luis' quarters. Sorry, I can't help but word.
well.
All we know is that the hope the operation goes off without a hitch. This one will be a real tightrope act, but if we can't pull this off, we have no hope of ever saving the prince. The soiree is tomorrow. Like it or not, today's the last day you have free time. Take care of everything you need to do before we enter the Chardarius. Alright, so we can talk to Barden. I think that's what we'll do. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I gotta pee.
Oi there! Oi there!
So let's go hang out with Barden just so we get
All right then. Where to?
just so that way we get this increase here.
You've come.
Oh, you're here. Glad you're well. I'll be frank with you. There's been an incident. Thankfully, nobody died, but they surely could have. I know that crafty fella who did it couldn't confess even if we backed him in the corner, so I'm thinking of striking a deal with him. But, you know, the thing is, I'm not very skilled at negotiating. Just be yourself. Give it started with my eloquence. Good thing I'm leveled up my eloquence, Brim.
What?
Be myself, you say. What, just face the problem head on? Like there's nothing to be afraid of? Just be honest to a fault? Certainly seem a bit far bending than working out some plan. I'll do myself after all. Gotta play the hand I was dealt. Many thanks to you. Won't you come with me? Yeah, sure.
Thank you truly.
I thank you for being there, but I made up my mind now. Come on. Speech! Speech!
Listen to me.
Listen, all of you. Someone has here set fire to the administration building. Managed to put it out before anyone got hurt, but this is treason. The treaty should come forward immediately. Did you want to become a governor so badly that you would go this far? Sir Gastre.
What?
Surely you don't mean to say that I'm the one behind these?
I know who it was.
I am done listening to you and all your trials. Take him away. Sirs, isn't it obvious the fire is Barden's own plot?
so.
Yes, Barden, your own position is safe if you have a scapegoat. How uncharacteristically intelligent of you.
What did you say?
What are you saying now?
Listen to me.
My fellow townspeople, we are never questioning the man. Look what happened to our town under his rule.
Seriously.
Our guards are treating you like prisoners, spying on you, reporting on you. Is this the plan of the town of your...
Let's do this.
Furthermore, is this man any fit to govern? Suppose you hold the vote to decide one thing for all.
Huh?
Vote? Is that where we decide who's given you?
No, I see.
Such a thing can't possibly be done with integrity. I won't allow it.
Hey!
Oh, yes, you will. The people should decide, just like with the king. That fellow is certainly all for it, even though I assume you hate the idea. For myself, I think if it will speak volumes, it will reveal to all here that you're dangerous one, not I. Shut up, you conniving cur.
Barden.
You should accept the will of the people, Barden.
What?
I hear ya.
I haven't a choice.
Fine. However, anyone who cheats will have the hell slapped
Am I
into him.
understood?
You all understand that? I'm keeping a watchful eye. Don't forget it.
You're a great help indeed.
I thank you. Nearly forgot myself back there. I must say, everyone seems so frightened of me, even the wee ones. They're even more scared than when they thought I was a phantasm god, the way they look at me.
Got to say,
Tell me the truth. Have I erred when it comes to my methods? You were very well may have. But whatever should I have done instead? I mean, I thought they'd understand my reasons soon enough, but I wasn't under to them out of contempt. Tell you something, I have no choice but to just hope they'll come around. My duty is to protect the wheelings from my rampant villainy.
It'll be fine.
I'm confident they'll come
Thank you,
around.
truly.
Right, thank you.
Still, though.
The vote will be held soon by the looks of things. Can't lose, I must protect the town. I say this as your comrade as well. Your Barden's firm resolve and deep faith in me. Rank 6, baby! Oh, rank 5. There's still 3 more.
I wish I had better tidings for you.
Proves the chance of escaping from the squad battle. That's pretty good. Worry not, I became a governor by forever striving to fulfill everyone's expectations, and that's how it should be. Parted ways with Barden, who had a grim look on his face. Alright, the last night before the soiree. Back to the Royal Haven Tavern. Alright, well,
Hey, listen.
we'll take a look at the see if anyone's
Let's
here
go.
to whatchamacallit, do a speech. Because if so, then again, 2 stats better than none. No debate, okay.
Hey, mister.
All right. Where to?
Let's go to Martyria then. What's the courage
All right.
thing in
Where to?
Grand Trad? current... Doesn't look like there is one. So the only courage is in Martyra then. So we should just go to
Where
Martyra.
to?
Let's go.
Teleportante. Alright, time to jump to the bottom of the hole again. Hello there, sir.
Good, good.
Oh, that's the spirit. I think you have the spirit after coming out of the bottom of the valley. I will.
Hey.
Sure you can handle this? I can see your legs trembling. I've already done it once, but I suppose you get to regular this. Well, good luck, I mean. Looks like everything is set. Alright, then get ready. Hey, look, I did it again. So you dove off the back of the ground. Oh, wait, he's falling surprisingly gracefully. Yes, I'm a swan. Impressive. Enjoyed watching that, so I wanted to give you something to make my day. Go on, take it. Oh, nice. Since they come jump from a high place, it increased my courage. Hell yeah. Gallica and I discussed the test of courage and made our way back to the others. Still only ranked 26.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, it is the day of the soiree. Hashtag bars.
At last.
Right, everyone, the soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Luis is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Luis together. Let him know we showed up. Except Gallica, of course. She stays hidden so she only sees one person goes missing. So we clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Luis's gauntlet runner. Hi, it's May Hulkenberg. I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take his formula from Luis's Skyrunner. All hangs upon the mission. His Highness, the Prince, and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be to you to take them out quick. We haven't them raising the alarm. You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Luis's best. Sorry to put this all on your shoulders, but we believe in you.
Yep.
Alright, I'll do my best. Let's watch ourselves out there, all of us. Okay, we move at nightfall. Oh, it just skips afternoon. Okay. Time of the soiree.
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martyra's guards.
As they should.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis. Those brothers or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
It's the doggy boys.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I mean,
I don't
why
see
would
that
we?
songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Luis and live to tell it.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Del got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
Who's Del?
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
Oh,
There
Delia.
he is!
Okay, Fidelia. Okay, I was like, who the fuck is Del? What's up, Luis?
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you
for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way.
Sounds good. Always be people not drunk, because
Friends.
that way they'll remember you.
Today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuary forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Indeed.
Count Luis will be king.
Oh, these young firebrands.
Count Luis will be the king our land deserves.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Okay, this seems like my opportunity to slip out. Le Juke. Alright, rank 23 there. More people have taken an interest in me, and Luis has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula to the Prince's Curse. Alright, so that did increase our rank, but not enough to make us go over. I think that was the big thing. I didn't know if our thing would raise up too high. Made it so far, everything's going according to plan. Security's nice and light. We might start to do it the night of the soiree. Lift Luis's quarters is over there. We need to be careful less sneaky, huh? Those guards in front of the lift. Of course they're watching this door. They're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around.
Stop!
Hey, come here for a moment. Wait, where are you going? What are you doing?
Yes.
I had this alert this morning, just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. Extra security measures? Something's got you worked up? Alright, that bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Cabio's on duty, isn't he? What is he doing locking the door? I heard someone saw Lady Juna enter the bridge. Wait, you don't mean are they alone in there? What do you think is going on? That's great. This is our chance.
No way.
Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow. They were just talking about some extra security measures.
Oh, good.
This isn't good. What do we do? We don't have much time. I think I gotta go to the bridge with Lady Juna.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
Yes, charades.
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll, comment.
Stroll. The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
An entire clan, really.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Hector owe you?
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
Yeah, he ain't scared.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to? He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Are we gonna 1v1 fight Glodell? Wouldn't be a 1v1 fight because we'll be fighting Hector too. I don't want to fight Hector. He's a good doggy. Straight, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another.
What?
Wait, what? I feel a strange sensation. I feel like my body's being pulled downwards. Are we flying?
Oi.
Hey, what's going on? There wasn't a takeoff schedule for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second. You mean the runner's taking off? Why is this happening now? That wasn't part of the plan. We're gaining speed. What's our course? Hang on, this is bad. We gotta change the flight path. We'll ramp straight into the sphere of water. The whole area is thick with distortion from the magma. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. What do we do? All this motion, we're gonna have this place full of panicking guards. We stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. It's probably Lady Juna. Is she trying to sabotage the ship?
Phew.
Phew, close one.
What was that? Floor suddenly tilted. Whoa!
Oh, we're like fully sideways now.
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magma crystal. Maybe this is it.
Oh, Gallic gone. I'm gone too. Sheesh. Are we still holding on somehow? I guess. Ugh.
That helped a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we standing on the outside of the charged areas? I knew this is a big vessel. This thing looks like it goes on for ages. It's going toward Plano. It's about to get thrown into the hull. Failure's not an option, I think. What can I do to keep the mission on track? I gotta get to his room from outside. This is good. What do we do now? We head for his private quarters. What, are you serious? All the way at the far end of the runner, but actually, you got a point. The key ended up being useless, so sticking in from the outside might be our best bet. You got a plan, don't you? Some way to get from here to Luis's room?
Did you?
Wait, you're just gonna cut straight across the hull? I mean, anyone could do it, but are you sure you want to risk it? If you're suspicious, I'll get ready. We ride together and we die together. Luis's quarters are straight ahead. Go the way to the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing section by using them as scaffoldings. I'm losing time, so let's hurry. Hide in your bag. Please don't kill us. Blade riding the outer walls. Use movement keys to control Protagonist while he's on the sword and while the area is wider than normal as scaffolds. You can automatically jump between scaffolds. Jump where there isn't a scaffold in front of you, fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolds near Luis's quarters. Do it. Nope.
No. This isn't happening.
Alright. Whoops.
Okay.
Yes.
Gangway!
Alright, so this is this.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh. Nope. Alright, so it looks like I gotta go right.
No. This isn't happening.
This is harder than it looks.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gangway!
Alright, so this one is free. Do this, and then we go here. And we keep going. And we go here. And we just go straight ahead.
Look at you!
And we go straight ahead again. Alright, we go a little to the right.
Look at you!
My head's spinning. You have to be so reckless? A little bit.
Look at that!
Hooah! Flying into the moon. Hell yeah.
All right!
Right, we actually made it. We got to Luis's quarters. Phew, I thought we were gonna die there. We could also be so reckless.
This is no good.
I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner's going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Whoa, it's starting to tilt again. We have to jump to the door. Hurry, wait. Yeah. Just in time. If we stayed out there like that, we'd have plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side, so here we are. I mean, we plummeted one or twice.
And yet...
This room really is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spells so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it.
Okay.
Nice, so that's the door.
Yep, we're safe here.
Can't get it open. This looks like a storage closet. Pretty shut tight. Let's revisit this later.
It's all clear?
Magic book, oh, another magic book. Some of the texts are pretty dense. There's a little research library in here. Maybe we could, the curse formula is hidden somewhere. Like, I don't know, stashed down a false panel or something. Nope, wishful thinking. Let's go somewhere else. Seeing several books of magic itself on the thing. No formula in it. Definitely noticed something about spells, though. What the heck is it? Oh, we'll just have to keep looking. It's such a beautiful flower, but I've never seen them somewhere before. These are the royal flowers, the one that we scattered at the royal funeral, keeping them in the room like this. Sprang trophy. I wonder if that eagle will fit inside a crown. Makes me just sick thinking about it. We'll find the formula quick. We have to save the prince. Oh, more tomes? Books and books and books of magic here with a collection this size. Was pretty passionate about his studies, huh? So he made to curse such a powerful curse. And not the time to be speculating on his hobbies. Doesn't seem like formulas on the shelf though, so let's look elsewhere. On the map. This map marked with different routes looks like it shows the ocean area. There's marks on these islands offshore. Weird. I've never seen or heard of this place. At least it's interested in this island for some reason. I wonder why. Last but not least, is this the Gauntlet Runner? Wait, art collection guy looks like a serious shot of the Charadius. Send off just walking around the runner. The painting itself really puts into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. This was originally developed by the state army, and Luis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power, no doubt about it. I think we'd have formed it behind one of these paintings, do you? Now, still, this place is immaculate, our dust moat in sight. Find something? Yeah, this book. It's a secret book.
Look!
Look, that's the same novel that
you have.
Oh, it is.
But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
Right?
That's impossible.
Do you think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
Uh-oh. Lady Juna.
What are you doing here?
I was asked to run an errand.
By who? And what would you be fetching from here?
Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
You're that fairy from before. Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me.
Yeah.
I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch.
Ma'am, I need an adult.
So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say...
Why are you crying?
I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
I don't plan on ratting you out.
I do love a smart man. So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica? Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The
Oh,
occupant's
it's Glodell.
absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even my lord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart. What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
What does she know?
Who are you? What are you?
Well, she's Juno.
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all.
I see.
And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
This late?
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me,
I mean, his face is on the rocks
Forden
still,
will be
so.
rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
All hail Lord Louis! We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Louis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels.
Yeah?
Wretched rats, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Louis will be king! Hail King Louis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Louis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Dun 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 dun. The tension is palpable.
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne! What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today? With its owner out? Impossible.
The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Lord Louis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up! It's coming down!
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
But what if I got dust in my eye, bro?
This is no good.
No runner, stop. We're almost out of time. We have to chase them. Let's hurry up to Trainer and Glidell.
Yep, we're safe here.
Yep. Well, it's open. Earlier we weren't able to get through. The trip's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way, and that'd be why Glidell was able to get in here too.
Ready?
Oh, this is bad. Said no telling what happened in this situation in the boat. After them both. Sure, we gotta hurry. Probably should have saved. I didn't know if there was an option to save. Stop it.
Was that?
Oh, it's Juna. I think she's on the deck. Yeah, gotta ignore the distress call. Right to the deck then. She knows something, so we need to save her.
No! I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Hector! I don't want to fight Hector. You're so...
Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Glidell, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
Yeah, right.
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Rassant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me, no one else. And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
Alright, Hector, let's go.
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Can't attack because of the hostage.
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats.
Wonder if they're gonna think he's the... I wonder if they're gonna think he's the character. Not the character, the attacker.
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then. We'll do this right.
Dang, he just fucking bitch slapped the taste out of her mouth. Kept his pimp hand strong, you know what I'm saying?
And you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
Not if we challenge him to a duel.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful.
but see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you.
Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Juani's Cygnus. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less.
Jick?
What? It worked?
Oh, she bitch slapped him right back.
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close.
Who's her sister?
Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well. O Lodestar, who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the stars.
Oh shit.
Henceforth,
New
thy
party
fears
member,
and
baby!
insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's road. Now, awaken.
Look at me! What you see now is my commitment to my song!
Where the hell did that outfit come from? Oh, it's gone now. That was fucking metal. That was metal and hot as fuck, bro. What the fuck?
Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart!
She reminds me of, I forget, what is she, the dancer? She reminds me of, what's her name from Octopath Traveler, the dancer. I think her name starts with an L or something, I just don't want to butcher it. But she reminds me of that character who's like,
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Peril.
I see. So this is the power of an archetype.
I like how she just harnessed it, like right away. She was like, "Oh, I know, I'm."
And I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
I'll do my best.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. You know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now.
Oh, it's been a while.
Your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
So what? She harnessed it before?
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands. A duel, then. You can die together.
Masked Dancer Archetype. Along with its own skills, the Masked Dancer Archetype includes different masks to use additional skills. The Seeker's Mask is currently equipped to obtain new masks, visit special experiments in academia.
Fine. He wants a brutal fight, and he's about to get one. Let's give him hell!
Up.
It's okay. We can do this. Come forth, Royal Soul!
Wild Salvo. Up. Sorry, Hector. I didn't want to do it, but your master's kind of a dick.
Hector!
But she's in the back as well.
Howling wind!
Yeah, she's got a huge mag.
Let's go.
Wild Salvo. Up.
With me now, Hector!
Watch me!
Oh, no effect on him. Okay.
Let's keep cool.
Get strong for me, baby.
Nice hit.
Man, we got some crits too.
This is just what I need. Raging fire. Sorry, my mistake.
With me now, Hector! I won't hold back!
Wild salvo.
Help me!
You're the one who wanted to fight, dude. Hell yeah. And she's level 34. I wonder if they just choose whatever your lead is and do that, because that'd be a really cool way. Because that was the problem with Persona games.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
Alright. Just want to get my point across. That was always the problem with the Persona games, is they bring you a new character who was either at like a couple levels like shy of you or just completely under level to where you're at. Like, it was very hard to like get the pace of the game, especially depending on how people play. So I wonder if they just decided like, hey, whoever your main guy is, that's the level they're gonna be. If that is, that's a really cool way to like just introduce like different party members, so that way you actually want to play as them. Otherwise, it's just like, well, I guess we got lucky. Either that or they curved the game very well to accommodate for such things, you know?
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
We just pretend he's the rat, bro.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
Is it gonna be Fidelio? Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, am I too high ranked now?
What's happening?
Completed the chart areas.
I'm the future king. I can't breathe. Why?
Oh, did they just kill him? They just snap his neck?
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
We're popular now.
What the hell?
Dead? You lot kill him?
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Yep.
Yes. That was a close one.
Totally. Close call.
Yep.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell? Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
You.
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
I mean, he's not dumb.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Correct.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Oh, shit.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
Seems that we're in more danger than we knew, but the race paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Yeah, who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
All right.
Seems the reputation again of the exhibition saved me. All remains to break the Prince's curse using the formula. Oh my god, of course. I'm 20. I got to 20. So my gamble's not gonna pay off. Fuck.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me. You're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral?
Indeed.
I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods. So we either kill the caster or get the formula.
Or both.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were
his lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
Interesting.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No, quite the other. I requested to join. When fate
oh, so she's
beckons,
the other
one
one
can't
for
just
Grias,
turn her away.
which makes sure that she has the same virtues to like.
Self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art, and nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Right.
Half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
New ally, Juna, the kingdom's premier songstress, has become our ally. Dang, it's been a long time since we got a new ally.
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly.
Right.
I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
Of course. He says Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Hell yeah, rank 5 with Gallica.
Gotta get back on track. Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grias' notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
Teleportation jutsu. Watch, he's gonna have an informant or something that's just like, yeah, why the fuck is he in the capital? He was just at the thingy, right?
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital!
Yeah.
Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Magic.
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand! Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
Let's meet her first.
A fair thought. We need not be so reluctant.
If you say so, then let's get on.
Let's hurry.
Should be at the church. Let's hurry.
I can't believe stupendous.
Let us save here, just because we did through a lot of cutscenes. Sorry, I'm just trying to order dinner here. What's up, Juno? Relay is inside the church. Let's go. All right.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you?
Oh, that's who Rella is.
Long time
Oh,
no
okay.
see.
I was just
Sorry
like, I
for
feel
all
like we
of
should
us
know who
storming
this.
the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
We did find that out, yes.
Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me
okay.
in.
That makes more sense.
Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Oh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Sure. Can you decipher this, please?
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on!
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, it is my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible. Then, surely, the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand...
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else.
Sibling energy for real. It's just like, yeah, you keep
this
saying
is
that.
another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade.
So as long as Luis is
trouble
around.
is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
So we have to take
But
it down.
I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang
Yeah,
this
you
on
gave us an idea
Pardon
at
me,
least.
young man. May I say one last thing?
You can say whatever you want.
You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
I'll do my best.
She's strong enough to do that herself.
She is. I know she's far stronger than I am. But she'll charge headlong into any danger, so please, watch over her. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
I wonder if she's gonna be our next
The
follower.
curse is impossible to break?
Unless we kill him, right?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield.
Right.
It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
So how much time is
We'll
that?
have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the Gauntlet Runner.
If we take Juna out in public, we might attract the crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
It's not really the room, it's more of just the back deck.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Nurse?
Working on
Thinking,
upgrades.
mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any ballet point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence when they told me I was to be demoted.
So you just gave up?
Hardly. It'll take more than that to stamp out my fires, chum. I've known my place was in the sky since I was a schoolboy. Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner.
Right.
Ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. afraid of failure.
Because as an
and the
inventor, you
rest of
can't
our
be
merry
afraid to
band
fail,
are
right?
Risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, eh? The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies.
That's a good point.
It'll take time, no doubt. But I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Alright, Frank Sinatra, I hear you. Party formation. You can change and add members to your party from the party option in the main menu per se and form a group of up to 4. Reserve members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants, and you can never remove the protagonist. It's rest of the running today. Our plans didn't pan out, but we should just concentrate on getting our strength back for now. Well, let's save because a lot of dialogue there, a lot of story progression. The question is, who do I want in the party? Who do I not want in the party? I guess because like Juna's cool and all, but it's also just like party is full. Ah, okay. Well, Stroll gains all of his experience back. But I kind of need him for right now. It might be Heisme, but Heisme can steal, and she's like bulky. Like I don't really need a mage because that will be me. So it might just be Juna. Was she magic at 29? He's got 35. Yeah, it's like this is just like a very well-rounded team we have up here. This is hard. It's really hard, actually. Like, if anyone, it's gonna be Stroll, even though I don't want it to be, because, like, he can crit and stuff. Because Heisman's utility, tank, good mix, like, good attacker, and then me, I'm utility, right? So it's like if anyone, it will be Heisman. And I hate to say that, like, I really like Heisman. But, like, having a permanent, like, I think that's the big thing. Like, having a permanent magic user might be the play here. So I think we're going to take out Heisman and put in Juna for now. Sorry, Heisman. I really like you as a character, but, like, you're really there just to steal and you have the darkness thing. If she can learn, like, dark spells, that's, like, thing. So, like, what is this? The Mass Dancer.
That is...
So she can't learn anything new. Mass Revelry recovers a medium amount of caster's MP every turn. That's really good. And Crimson Flame. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that for now. Rest up for tomorrow. So do we just go to bed? Yeah, okay. Maybe we should, let's just talk to the party to see what they have to say here. You're fortunate indeed to find an expert ally in the midst of a hostile territory. Ultimately had much to say on the fame and accomplishments of both Juna and Rella. To face a near total ignorance of modern trends, and those that said to me, what about them? 'Tis a bitter setback that we lost the means to break His Highness's curse. Yet 'twould serve nothing to only wallow in dismay. If the only path that remains is slaying Luis, we must seek new strength with zeal renewed. Well, that certainly could turn out worse than it did, all thanks to your engineer. I assume that's crazy uncle looking chap. Crazy uncle? Neuros, was it? Wasn't it? Never seen a man with such a tight ship with few loose screws of his own. That aside, I wish you all couldn't stay on a ceremony with me. I'm on your side now, truly.
Damn it!
After all we did to get Luis's good grace to secure the formula, does it weigh on you that all efforts have been spit in the wind?
Yeah.
Nothing is wasted. That's the spirit. Now that I'm here with you, for you should, you ever start rooted into despair? Seems like when I heartened my Juna's bright positivity. Alright. Let's go to bed. There's a small bed. Doesn't look very comfortable. Sure. It's time to rest up.
Good night.
Oh, thank you. Finding it hard to sleep was a good time for some reading, I guess. Oh, she's gonna read the storybook with us? Oh, good, you're still awake.
What's the matter?
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
Should probably have Juna return any Magla keys you got on the Chardarius too, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
We're just gonna have every party member read the storybook?
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. How inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to.
Right.
If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Juna and I talked into the night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Indeed it does. Town crier battling.
Prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound.
Hey.
To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden!
Woo!
And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Kiddo! Furthermore...
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
It's like they have the numbers or something.
I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition.
Is
the
he,
lad
boy?
responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young Elder.
Right. Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man. Where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladell or something. No sign of him. Probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
Nah, he fucking
So
died,
it
bro.
really was all talk then. A disgrace to the Russon, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina.
She's still in the
Some
race?
Big ideas, that girl.
I thought she pulled from the
hear
race.
She plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Nilo.
Nope, he's too handsome.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
For who the bell tolls.
And that's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne. First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice.
It's gonna be Lady Juna.
To tell us more,
Yep.
please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands.
So what is the church going to do with these relics?
Aspiring heroes be blessed with good
The church has to be
fortune
up
and
to
the
something as
favor
well,
of God.
because
I
they're
pray
the
for
ones
your
setting up this
success.
tournament. So it's just like, why are these things specifically? I mean, the killing, the offering with the big head is like good, unless they knew.
Before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Sorry to cut you off, Norris, but it's just like, there's got to be something that the church is doing, because the church is behind this whole entire tournament. I know it's a formality, really, but it's kind of what the king wants, right? So to get their way, the first thing was to bring their head. So unless they knew that Lady Joanna, if they knew that she was doing these bad things, either they didn't know, and we found out, which gave us a target, but they wanted to clear up all the bad in the world so the Sanctus Church didn't have to go about killing all these things. So it's just a good impression for everybody. And then secondly is divine relics. So there's got to be some power in these relics that they're gonna like be able to harness or something. I feel like the church isn't that good, especially with the council that like shady, you know.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altabury will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
Hell yeah. Gong, gong, gong.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altabury. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in.
These men have me running all over.
Hello there, sir. What shall we do for
We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread, and he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force.
Right.
The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What do you
What do you mean, no finale?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodius. The Draco
We're gonna have to fight a dragon?
implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them. should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
All right.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. All right, we must find a lance now. Well, we're back at the inn, so the only thing we know for sure is that it's called Dracodius. Got no choice but to go somewhere else to try to gather information. Let's go. All right, so it looks like we gotta explore town and get some information. Looks like this will probably be the next thing. Looks like there's nothing marked on the map and doesn't look like there's a lot to do. I'm assuming it's a cutscene that's going to be waiting for us, so I think that's where we're going to end the session today. Thank you guys so much for watching.